let's see. What are we gonna do here? Okay, I think. Oh yeah, we're still doing Garuda. Okay, or at least the past two Garuda. I just upgraded my gear, so I think I'm at an eye level 1 something. And oh, let me grab my chat here on my phone so that I can see if somebody chats me. So again, as an FYI, I only have one monitor at the moment, so I keep chat on my phone. So I apologize if I'm getting to your chats a little bit late. Let's see here. But feel free to chat if you want to. Okay, here we go. Huh, 12, better than 17, I guess. All right. So I believe I asked a question in the description if what your favorite role, whether it be healer, DPS, or tank, and then what is your favorite class to play. So I am curious about those things, and why. Why is that your favorite class? And as always, we're going to check to see if anything sold while we were gone. I doubt it, but let's see. Huh. We increased 10,000 gil since last night. Didn't want that. I wanted I sold a felt hat. Nice. Okay, anyway. Quit. Yeah, we'll do more provisioning stuff and whatnot later. Right now I just want to get through the first part of the story before the first expansion, and then we'll worry about everything else. So we're heading to Camp Drybone. My stomach really appears to be bothering me right now. That's okay. And it's raining here too, of course. We need to grab Carby and make sure that my chocobo's out. Give him 60 minutes. There we go. He's in here. was so long-winded. Okay. Where am I going? I'm going. Let's do the cloud for a while. I haven't done that for a while. Wait. Excuse me. Whew. That snuck up on me. Alright. That was a bard. Or a sage. Or both. Let's see. In here? No? Okay. Not in there. Where's he at? Not up here. Oh, never mind. I think I see. What are you doing down here, bro? Let's see here. Not a fan of delivery missions, but they are what they are, you know. Let's see. Where am I going? Verbals are cute and all, but just no. It's going up. I don't think I want to go up. I want to go down. Huh. Whoa. I'm glad that doesn't drop off. Heading over in this direction, which means we have to take care of him. Or not. It's still below me. What the hell? do I get lower than what I already am? Saying I truly hate this quest. Shut up. Okay. Over there. With the fate, of course it is. Fine. Sure, there was an easier way to getting down there than jumping, but that was the easiest way for me to do it at the moment. Now we're going back down. I don't want to go back down. Huh. That would be nice if I could do that. Which way do I want to go? I am here right now. I want to go that way. That's back down the way I came. I can go this way. That ain't it. Okay, I'm trying to get back to there, so I need to go up here. just gonna go this way. Okay. Yeah, this is the right way. Okay. Adjusted the glasses and I'm ready to go. Okay. Ooh. Back to dry bone. See, this is kind of what I'm looking for in other regions. For leaves, because they offer, where am I going? Oh yeah, okay. They offer seals. Teleport. That's weird. Why would she be wearing that? I mean, I have that too, but that's weird. Anyway, where am I going? Down, I think. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was in here. Maybe not. This is why I hate games on 2 different levels. Or several different levels. I don't hate it, it's annoying. I find it annoying. Especially if they don't make it easy to figure out whether it's above you or below you. You in here? Nope, you're not in here. Okay. Where you at? I guess you're up here somewhere. Ah, you're over here. What are you doing over there? Okay. And again, someone who's below me. Great. And then the next one is up over yonder. Don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy XI, when it first came out, had worse quests in them sending you all over hell and back trying to either get information or get material or whatever. It was... I mean, this is nothing compared to what Final Fantasy XI would do to you. Eventually, there's going to be a mission, quest, whatever you want to call it, where I have to go to a different island and beat up on skeletons and stuff. No, can't do it there. Okay, no, can't do it there. Where? There we go. And the music stops for no reason. Great. And then back to her. Jesus. I think when you make a player walk the same path 3 times in a row, that's just lazy developing. I'm okay if you want me to, oh, I don't know, go grab something from, yeah, here it is. I think this is the one that I was thinking of. If you want me to go grab something from one place, come back, go to a completely different other place, go back, and then go back to that same place that I was at the first time, that's fine. But to make me walk the exact same path 3 times in a row is stupid. And lazy. Always cracks me up when little dudes like him have mustaches. It just looks so weird. And you're gonna go back up there. Anybody want a tail? Let's see here. Alright, then where'd I put it? We'll do the cloud. Oh no. What is it called? The Umber Isles? Anyway. Where are you at? There you are. I think he's a little scaredy cat. Okay, anyway. Is this the cute one? I think this is a cute one. Yeah. My headset's really bothering my ear right now. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, this is an interesting fight. It's Garuda-esque, but not really Garuda. Am I going the wrong direction? I am. Damn it. I stopped and checked before I went back. You do eventually have to get to the beach, but apparently that's not where I'm going right now, so. You know, another game that has some interesting quests, especially at the beginning, when you're on an island not by yourself, but when you're on a specialized island for new players. EverQuest 2. That has a lot of fun stuff at the very beginning of the game, and then gets tedious. But at the beginning of the game, when you're on the island, can't remember what the island's called, but when you're on the island, it's a lot of fun. Because you're doing some of the same things. You're doing a little bit of crafting, you're doing battling, you're finding stuff. Yeah, it's just a fun game. What am I doing? I am wait by the campfire, okay. I will wait by the campfire. I should have ate, but I'm gonna do it here in a minute. Yes, 46. Oh. Okay, I don't need your prattling on. All right, there we go. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, I'd say I'm a little over leveled for this, but oh well. Yeah, I'm a bit out leveled for this particular. I hear this is a great place to do fishing. I've never done it here, but and I think it's empty because people always forget this island is here. Oh, who am I talking to? I'm talking to you. Okay. I'm sure there's a lot more on this island to explore, but right now this is all we ever really explore here. Maybe eventually we'll, in this playthrough, we'll come back and do some exploring, but go talk to the cute guy. Want to ride on my motorcycle? Let's see. Yeah. It's funny, every time I go there, I never see more than one person out there fishing, but I'm sure that's gotta be a good fishing spot, right? It just seems like it would be. I really don't use Sprint as often as I should. You know what I should do is set that to my... No, because that's currently my auto run. Never mind. And I don't have... Yeah, I don't have a fourth and fifth mouse button. Yeah, I don't have a proper gaming mouse. Alright, I need to get rid of this headset completely because it's starting to bug the heck out of me. 1 second. Alright, hopefully you can still hear me. I'm gonna have a bit of a problem hearing the music, but that's okay. Actually, if hopefully this won't cause an issue for you guys, but let's see here. Where am I going? Back to Gridania. Where are you at? You are at... I don't know which one that is. We'll figure it out. Not where I think it is. Oh, yes it is. Okay. That's in... Is that the amphitheater? Yeah, it's gotta be. person is a scholar. Yeah. Easier for me to do stuff like this when I'm on the rolling one and not horizontal, but it is anyway. Leather workers would be closer, right? Either way, about the same distance. Ow. bone right above your ear. Oh, thing's killing me right now. I guess it wasn't the same distance. Anyway. I think the one thing I miss about Final Fantasy 14, the first version, the very first version, is when you start the game, you're on board a ship, and stuff happens and whatnot, and I think that's one of my favorite parts. I mean, it was basically a direct lift off Final Fantasy 11 when you're traveling between the areas, but it's still a good part. I thought it was a good part of the game. It kind of introduced you to what you're about to be in for, I guess. I'm remembering. How many of those do I have? Not one. I have two of those ones. Like, that's a lot more. 65 of these ones. Alright. This will be interesting. I'm gonna let this play through.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs.
I don't think you play with actual classes. You play with NPCs on this, like you're only playing with.
To Kurthus and an audience for Harley Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Okay, Kirk. Or Picard. It's really kind of fits. Star Trek and Star Wars. Not Star Trek. So that was Star Trek, and then we have Biggs and Wedge, which are characters in the game. Reoccurring characters
once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Okay, we don't need to see his past.
Just how long?
So, this particular fight is interesting because the way they handle the pillars in the middle of the fight. At times you have to hide behind them. At times they get destroyed. Then there's feathers. And yeah, there's all kinds of things you have to watch out for on this particular one. I am going to do this. Switch over to this. So we got the water and the time charging and charging. And there's lots of stuff we won't have a chance. It's funny how Sid and Alpino are running with you here. They're not trying to fight. Just standing in the background watching the video. Okay. So Garuda down.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not
See,
beg for mercy?
we just killed her. Why
do
is
you
she
not
still
die?
talking to Sid? Or all three of us, actually.
We've done it.
No, I did it. You didn't do crap.
Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
He just called Sid a
What
traitor.
exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Bringing guns to a knife fight, not very fair.
Is that all? Is that all?
You're supposed to be dead. What is up with you?
Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty, brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Yeah. Famous last words. Little banding going on. That's fine.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire. It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair. Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
It is not.
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your
I may have just
leaders
skipped
are
this
as
a lot.
wise as they are reported,
I just don't remember it
they
being like
will
this.
surrender.
But there I am in all my
Your
glory.
skills are impressive, but they will
I remember
not be enough.
the airship having to hurry away from like a tornado-ish type thing.
12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
And why are you whining?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize?
Alright, we're done.
Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
Anyway. I need to reset this. Thank you. Waking Sands. Before we go to the Waking Sands, I want to sell some of this crap that I am toting around. Let's go to the independent importer. Items. Let's get rid of these, all that. 32,000. We're gonna sell this. I don't think I need to sell anything here. I may just get another, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab another retainer and give him all of the crap that we're carrying on our first tab. That'll free up a ton of space. And then we'll head to the Waking Sands. So my account can have up to 4 retainers. I think naturally you can have 2, and I purchased 2 extras. Yes. Let's do you want a Vieira? A Midlander? No, I still think they look dumb. Let's try that again. I don't know. I just think the air looks stupid. We can do a Midlander. Let's do that. All right, that's fine. I'm good with that. I don't want to say it. Once you save it, I don't want to save it. Yes. We're going to call him Chase. He's going to be carefree. Okay. Can't give him that name, so we'll stick to, let's do Moondance. We'll stick to Valdemar names. Wow. Starwind. Alright, so we're gonna come over here. Summon Starwind. And trust him with stuff. Maybe just right click on it, yeah. Huh. Frees up a lot of that stuff. Anything over here I'm gonna get rid of right now. Can't think of anything. Alright. That should now. Yeah, that frees me up quite a bit. Okay. Now we'll have these Waking Sands. And for the life of me, I can't remember what comes next. I still have all of Nedrick's dungeons to grab, but we're not there yet. Okay, how much have we rebuilt here? Not a lot. Okay. Calm down. Now, I think, and this is a bit of a spoiler, I think this is the point where Ida is replaced with her sister. I want to say that's right, but I think it is right here that she is replaced. We just don't realize it into like halfway into Stormblood, or maybe a quarter of the way into Stormblood, but this just seems like the smartest place to do it, because we already know that many of the Scions passed away, that there was an all-out war on the Scions from the whatever they're called. So I think, and I don't know if this is lore or not. I don't know if it's canon as to when Yida gets replaced, but I would say this is when it happens. That's just my 2 cents. Oh, poor Alphino. Should sleep standing up, that's nice. And I'm on the floor.
Hear, feel, think.
This is new, I think, because I don't remember this happening. Again, I'm old. My memory could be failing me. And it's been a couple years since I actually played. So, and I did play through Endwalker, but I don't remember a lot.
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright.
I think
I am
another MMO called Aeon
all made one.
stole a lot from the, not stole, but
Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to
imitated
spread. Wear
and
thee
took
the banner of
aspiration
the crimson
from
brand,
a lot of the
for he is
cutscenes
the
in Final Fantasy
avatar of
XIV.
shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade
And Aeon was such a good game.
shield
I wish they would have kept the servers open.
steel thyself, for
But-
at the appointed hour thou shalt stare
As it was, I
into
believe,
the heart
Korean.
of darkness.
You know, it was a pay-to-win game, so it was a pain in the ass.
Go with caution,
I don't
my
like-
child, but fear
I don't
not,
mind making
for I am ever with
cash out
thee.
purchases for aesthetics, right? For cosmetics and things like that, but you stole a but not for weapons and armor and things like that. Mounts, even mounts, I think, depending on how they're using in the game, like in Final Fantasy 14, mounts don't do you any good in combat situations. So, but in some games they do, and then when they let you buy mounts, I think that's a little pay to win. But I wish they would have voiced this scene since it was so pivotal. Now, part of the reason why I say I think this is where Yiga got replaced is because Papalymo isn't with her. And something happens with him a little bit later, but right now we know Papalymo isn't with her, and that is extremely rare. So yeah, to see Yiga without Papalymo, especially at this phase in the game, is almost unheard of. I'm going to the observatory, huh? Is it this way? Yeah. Okay. Let's hop on the motorcycle. And if Yiga was replaced this early in the game, that says a lot about how they were planning Stormblood. Where am I going? Oh. What? I thought I was going to the opposite. Yeah, I am. Okay. Don't mind me, I get confused when I'm talking. Where is it? Up on that. At the that's where I was at. Alright, something's confusing me here. why I got so confused. Anyway. So yeah, the whole Yiddish thing is weird. This is another scene that should have came back and voiced. I think any scene that you have the main characters in should be voiced, since you've already hired the voice actors. The only character that should never be voiced is your own, because they have your voice, right? So I think that was the original reason why Link and Zelda never had a voice, because Link was your voice. Alright, Sid, you're not that exciting. We could do without the Guardian Empire. They give me a headache. I'm not heading into Ishtar yet, am I? Or Heaven's Word? Oh, wait a second. I did completely forget about Heaven's Word, didn't I? So, no, Yida can't be replaced at this point because we haven't gotten through Heaven's Word yet. So, that can't be right. See? I completely ruined my own theory. Oh my god, down that way. What? I don't even know which dungeon this is. Oh, Autumnville. Okay. This is the one for the giant, I think. What person gonna make me look for footprints in the snow? Really? Notice how these footprints don't connect to the ones back here. Anvil is one from the guy in Waking Sands, Nordric, but I'm not 100% sure on that. What am I looking for here? Under the bridge, huh? Isn't it going to be a bit cold under the bridge? Why are you dying? How did you die? What made you die? That's interesting. Not on the side. That's anything. Oh, it's anything on. Oh, wait a second. Aha. Wedge, what are you doing under here? Hey, Wedge. A little potato. It's a little onion head, but he's still a potato. He's burned the shape of his body, not his head. trying to alleviate my headache. It's saying tension. Alright, I'm going to have to quit because my head is absolutely killing me right now. So, I am going to get to a safe spot. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to go straight to. I will see you all later.